Hey, welcome back everybody in YouTube land. Hey, well, this is what I'm working on today. A jet ski. Yeah, this is a Bombardier. It's a Seadoo SP. It's a 95 model. I just tamed this because I'm coming down, as you can see, I'm on the lake here. And I bought this and brought it down. And I know they can be dangerous because you don't know. Well, ran fine. I took it around home. I drove fine, no problem. Got down here. Well, we got problems. Well, here's what I'm looking at. What this thing was doing is, if you can see here, you got to troll out of here slowly because this is all wake no zone all the way out. It's a good distance out there. I'd say at least quarter mile. 3/8 of a mile out before you can get out to the main line. Well, I brought it here and I took it out there and it ran good. Brought it back. Then I had issues with it. Kept dying, wouldn't start. Well, I found out that the fuel filter was an issue. It was loose and messed up. So I got a fuel filter, just a regular fuel filter, and threw it on there. And now it drove and then died. Well, now what the issue was, here is I got it out there. The oil thing come loose. And this is a whole bunch of stuff. The oil thing rattled loose for the oil, and it was burning, a lot of oil, a lot of smoke. And I found that out when the nut on the carburetor goes right here. That fell off. So this part here that goes onto here for the oiler came off. But I'd get it out there, all the way out, no problem. Get out there and give it the gas, man. It'd go, and then all of a sudden, like it just ran out of gas. I'm like, what is going on here, Wouldn't die, sit there and idle. Gas it again, and just die on its face. But it wouldn't die, it would just sit there and idle. Well, come to find out, took the carburetor off here, tired of messing with it, and find out what it is. Well, here it is. Look at the brake. See that brake there? And you see that brake there. Get my finger out of the way. Yep. There's our issue. Look how dirty it looks too. This is the pump. So this is the fuel pump. Actually, this is the pulsator here. And this goes here, which acts like the fuel pump. Well, as you can see there, that's not working at all. So, what to do? I'm going to clean this gunk out of here, and I'm going to try to put a little bit of silicone on there and a little bitty silicone there. First I got to clean this up, and let's see if that works. Might not. As you can see, it was probably messing up, and the pump wouldn't be efficient enough to keep it going, to keep the pumping the gas in it when you really get on it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to fix that. I got a little bit of the silicone here. We're going to try that because I don't have a pump. We got 2 days left here, so we're going to try to see if we can get this thing going for at least to run around for the last part of the time. Everything else, all the other ones look good. And I'll order I have to get the number off that, find out. And I'll order a rebuild kit for this. This is a Makuni carburetor. And I'm going to take this off and we'll look at this other side here and see how the float situation is. But to me, this looks like this is the issue. So we're going to clean this up real good, put this thing back in there, put some silicone on it. We'll see if we can salvage it for, do a little fix on it just so we can use it. So I'm going to do all that, and I'll show you before I put that back on. And hey, I'll bring you back on and show you what the results is, good or bad. Because what it does is pulsation. If you're not familiar with these, the pulse comes from the engine in here, moves this in and out, which pushes on pressure on this, which helps to bring the gas in, and then pumps it back through here. I think that's where. Let's see how we get back on here. Yeah. So it pumps it in and helps pump it through to the other side of this carburetor, which this is what regulates it. So this is like your float over there. So let me get this thing cleaned up, put it back together, and we'll see what we got. I'll bring it back on. Nice. There we go. Well, got it all back together. And I put it back in there. The other side was a little dirty. And show you, but it was a little dirty. But I think that what I showed you was the issue. That crack, that can't be good. But I tell you, here's another little thing. If you're working on these things, see how I got this towel tightly put around here? Man, that'll save you a lot of trouble, because some drops underneath these things, it's almost impossible to find. Because that one bolt, that came off, and I put a magnet all over this thing, couldn't find it, so I had to go to a hardware store and buy that, which they had it. I just took the carburetor with me. But well, here we go. I got this all back together. I'm putting her all back in here, and I'm probably gonna have to let that set up. But once I get it all done and figure out if that worked and did the job, and it's a field fix, so to speak, you know, it's an emergency fix, I'll let you know if it works, and or even if it don't. So either way, you'll know. But that, if you have that problem and you not have to worry about trying to get it going right now, just get you a rebuild kit. They're only like 15 bucks. It's easy to just replace everything in there. I think that's going to be the biggest deal in fixing this problem on this thing, this jet ski. This is my first endeavor getting into jet skis. If you follow my my channel, you know I've never worked on these before. So hey, they're pretty simple, and I'm just learning. I like anything mechanical anyway, just to see, figure it out. But I'll be getting back with you to tell you what it is. It might be tomorrow, but it'll be just seconds for you to see if that worked out or not. I'll see you in a little bit. Here's something else I say here, just so you know. There's three hoses going into this. This one here is the vacuum from the engine. It's a short hose going right down here to the engine, which gives the vacuum. The top one is a return hose. This is the gas coming in. The bottom hose is your gas coming in. This is the return. So if too much fuel, it goes right back. So I just wanted to share that and show you, so you know which one goes where. Get it in the right spot. So the top one is the return line. This one is the gas coming in, and this other one, that is your vacuum from the engine. All right, just a little share that with you. All right, well, as you see, I'm in it, driving. She's working for now. I do have a rebuild kit coming for it, to rebuild this carburetor, because it's still not exactly right. But hey, in a pinch, you know, I don't have it now, but at least we got to use it. This is like the fourth time going out without any issue, so it done pretty good. So hopefully, if anybody needs this, you know, they're running to, I gotta be in a little wake zone here. Then hey, it's a way to fix the carburetor to get you back in. Just put a little bit of silicone on there to where those brakes were. All right, everybody. Well, this is on the Seadoo 95, and now they're going. Everybody take care. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, push the bell, get notifications. And everybody, have a good day out there. Take care.